Oh my gosh. Hello, everybody. Uh, Out in Facebook land and YouTube land and wherever you might be watching my show this evening. Welcome. And don't forget, I always will take donations. I'll put my Cash App tag out there. And if you guys are feeling flush and looking to help a girl out, I'd really appreciate it because I do a lot of readings for people, and I'll probably do some later. But we're going to talk about Virgos first. And so what I want to do is I'm going to share the show. Hey Sam, what about Virgin? It's about Virgos, but they are represented by the Virgin, so it's very good. And then so I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to find my show wherever it might be. Probably at let's go to the Things Network, and then we'll share it from there. And so let's see. I should be right on the top. All right, so share it. And if sharing is caring, really. So come see about a Virgo. That's funny. We used to say when my father-in-law or my ex's dad would be doing something he didn't particularly want to discuss with the family, he'd tell everyone that he was gonna had to go see a man about a horse. So when he said, I need to go see a man about a horse, we knew better than to ask any more details. So share now. So there we go. And dear me. Okay, so I'm gonna have to mute my phone now. So copy link, and then what I'm gonna do is go here and I'm gonna go back at her with that. And let's see. I gotta paste it though. Pasty. Paste. Okay. There we go. So right back at her. I got a message for her. Hey, Mort. Oh, you like the dress? Okay. It's a shirt, and I have a skirt on with it, but you probably can't really see too much of that. So, but you can see Bob now. Bob's a little more visible. So, yes, but it's a shirt and a skirt, and then I have really cute shoes on. Oh, yes. Oh, the wedgie. It's a wedgie. I'm like, oh, you can't really ever see my shoes anyway, but I'm going to wear them. And so actually, you did get to see my shoe. And then another thing, I've been working on this little project right here. And I found this little button buck in at one of the places that we boondocked. It was kind of like middle of nowhere, Iowa. And and so I found this, and it was partially buried. So it had been out there for a while, and it was all clean as a whistle. So I picked it up, and a couple of vertebrae that were also there. So, and then I did a little painting, and I have the black lights on, so you can kind of see that it's neon pink. It's really pink. And I did the detailing myself, and I used a Sharpie because it was a little bit more manageable for me. So anyway, and oh, hey Joanne, nice to see you, welcome. And because love is at the heart of all of it, I put that right there on the bottom because love is at the heart of everything. So yeah, I collect things too. I collect skulls or bones of any kind. Really, I have a ton of fish bones and stuff, like from really big fish that were on the Mississippi. The bones would wash up on the beach. They'd wash up on the beach, and then I would, later find them. So yeah, and then check it out. I have a thing for toads and frogs. Really kind of reptiles in general. I'm a little bit scared of them. Well, not frogs and toads, but oh, hey, Dairy Freeze on Rockingham. Yeah. All right. And so then I saw this guy at Walmart, and he's only a couple bucks, so I couldn't resist. So I have a couple of toads and frogs, and I don't know. I guess they're like, I don't know, spirit animal for me or something like that. Hey, all right, go cook and make good stuff down there at Dairy Freeze. And everybody, shout out to Dairy Freeze on Rockingham in Davenport, Iowa. They have awesome ice cream treats and food and everything that you would want from a little mini restaurant. It's drive up more or less, and so it's nice on a summer night to go up there and get some ice cream or something, maybe a little dinner, and sit out at their picnic tables, or even take it home and sit out at your own picnic table. So shout out to Tasty Freeze on Rockingham in Davenport, Iowa. So yeah, we're soon to be leaving this Davenport, Iowa, and so I'm trying to just visit, the last minute folks that I didn't get to visit before, and make sure to say goodbye or just farewell, or what is it? Au revoir. I think is, see you later. Auf Wiedersehen. Auf Wiedersehen, I think, is see you later too. And aloha. Aloha can mean hello or goodbye or, anything. Just a general greeting. And so, maybe I'll say aloha to them. All right. So we're talking Virgos tonight because it is Virgo birthday month. And my cousin Patrick Richards, shout out Patrick Richards. It's his birthday this month, and I forget what day, but it's his birthday, and he'll be 60 years old, 60 stinking years old. I can't believe that we are that old because we were little kids together, and now he's going to be 60. I think the last birthday we spent together, he spent with me, was my 21st. Hey, Kelly. Oh, okay. So you're with a Virgo then. All right. So shout out to Kelly Elliott's boyfriend because today is his birthday. So that's nice. And let's see. So we're going to talk about him. and maybe not always in a flattering way. But it's 24th of August to the 23rd of September is the Virgo time. And they create order in a chaotic world. And they like to be of service to humanity by keeping everything in good working order, sharp, clean, polished, and beautifully organized. My cousin Patrick is an artist, and he, I don't know how organized he is really, but he's very meticulous about things, and his work is very, very important to him. So, and he makes things beautiful, and he tells stories, with his paintings and drawings, because he did some things for a church as well, some murals, like big wall murals, and he had done some mock-up paintings, and they were just beautiful, and they were telling the Bible stories, so it's pretty cool. And let's see, having a defined natural ability to know how to put things right. If you're talking to someone who has a piece of fluff on their jacket, you may not be able to concentrate on what they're saying until you've removed it. You can't help but notice inconsistencies, mistakes, and small flaws in your everyday life, not out of any malice or antagonism towards any others, but to improve life's functioning and make things run more smoothly for everyone. And the kind of downside of that is that they think they know how to do everything, and that their way is better than your way, so, don't even hit me up with that because my way is definitely better, even if they have no idea what they're doing. I'm saying this because I had a friend, and he helped me a lot when I had to clean out my backyard and the old house. And so he thought he knew how to do everything, even though I knew how to do some things. And so I finally got through to him that in some instances you really should just listen and help me and not have to run the show, because I do kind of know what I'm doing. So, Chinese and his mom, dad are, that's nice. Does he know they're coming for his birthday, or just laying on my bed, all of a sudden heard the weird tapping noises. Don't know if you've had the song Pop Goes the Weasel, but I could hear popping as well. Yeah. Yeah, I have heard Pop Goes the Weasel. Pop goes the weasel. Oh, he knows they're coming. Okay, cool. I didn't know if maybe it was like a surprise party or something. Those are always fun. I enjoy surprise parties. Maybe I don't like surprises on a daily, but I do like to be surprised on occasion. And it says, without you, Virgo, the world would descend into madness. You're one of the most hardworking, conscientious signs of the zodiac, and certainly the most industrious. If anyone needs something done or to understand how something works, they ask you first because they know they'll receive a sensible, practical answer that's beautifully simple. Virgo's the zodiac sign most associated with health and healing, and you're likely very aware of your own body and the need to keep it in good condition, which he very much is. My cousin is. He oh, your cousin's playing pranks. Oh no, birthday pranks. So then, yeah, he's very health conscientious and stuff. So, and which is great, because he'll probably live to be quite aged, like his father did. His dad lived till he was 86. His dad is my uncle, my mother's brother. So that's how we're related. So anyway, sometimes your mercurial concerns with health can spill into hypochondria, but more often than not, it translates as keen interest in health and nutrition and a wish to keep yourself as pure and natural as possible. Your astrological emblem. The Virgin relates to your shyness, idealism, and desire for perfection. The Virgin is usually depicted holding sheaves of wheat in her hands, symbolizing the harvest in late summer, Virgo time. The wheat is thought to represent the wisdom she's gathered from different fields of experience. Well, she's, got only she's a limited number of experiences. Kidding. Hi, Anna. How you doing tonight? Oh, Adventures had 5 baby birds in the nest. Oh, that's nice. They were born this way. Are they gay baby birds? I'm kidding. All baby birds are kind of gay. They sing a lot, they do Broadway numbers, for you. Ah! As we sit in this nest, we contemplate life. All right. Oh, a frog the size of your thumbnail. Oh dear, that is a tiny one. Ooh, one time, weird story. I thought that, Armageddon was coming because there were thousands of tiny little, and what I've come to find out, leopard frogs. And they had hatched out and they were everywhere. They were coming under the door in my shop and they just were all over. And when you drive, you couldn't help but like crunch, crunch, crunch and drive over them because there were thousands of them. And I asked a friend who's a conservationist here in the county. I said, well, was it the second coming? And she said, well, it was a big leopard frog hatch. But other than that, I don't know. They were born this week. Oh, so they're just little, tiny little birdies. Yeah, that's nice. So everybody's catching little things now. Frogs will be. There's a fly that's bugging the crap out of me. I can get him. I can get him. If I kiss it, will my honey find his way here? Oh no, I don't know. Maybe, but I don't know. There's some though, the DMT toads that if you lick them, you'll get extremely intoxicated. I think, or have heard. I don't know. So that's funny though. I don't know if I'd want to kiss it. Well, I might though. I did help one out. Not last night, but the night before. It was in the ladies' shower up here at the campground, and it was just hanging around in there. And I knew some of the ladies would be like, "Ew, it's a frog!" And so I did him a favor and grabbed it and took it outside with me when I went. I figured he'd probably like it better out there anyway, So, but it was just a little tiny leopard frog. So. Alrighty. So then let's see. Encouraging and exacting are kind and helpful, yeah, and a perfectionist at heart, yeah, and see it as your duty to help the people you love be the best they can, yeah, yeah, he's like that kind of, and but he's kind of pushy, sometimes like about like if you had he was trying to get you to eat right, he would be relentless, and if he saw you with an ice cream or a candy bar, he'd be like, what are you doing to yourself? Oh, no, I don't think they turn into princes. But they might still like a kiss. I mean, they're animals, and honestly, they're amphibians. Amphibians cannot monitor their own body temperature. So what they have to do is sit in the sun or the shade or whatever, get in the water to control their body temp. And so they do enjoy sitting on your hand, actually, because it's warm. And so if you and gave it a little kiss, it probably would like you. It might never want to leave. Oh golly. So you fuss and worry over little things and can't relax till you've reorganized and ordered what's in front of you. You're persnickety about your workspace, unable to settle into writing an email if your desk is untidy. When you cook, you wash up and clean as you go. You can't lounge on the sofa until the dog's been fed. The washing machine is empty, the clothes are dry, and everything's folded and put away. You probably have a very clean, tidy home, but you rarely take time to appreciate it. And if you did, you'd probably notice that the walls need repainting and decide the old picture could do with a better frame. Oh dear, that is kind of like him, yeah. So, and self-compassion, you're a champion at singing other people's praises and helping them grow and express their talent, but you keep your own mighty capabilities to yourself. Modest to your core, you can be extremely hard on yourself. The idea that you might be held up to others' criticism makes you feel very uneasy. Above all, you are compelled to be honest, and showing off in any way would be tantamount to declaring yourself perfect, something your own high standards just won't allow you to do. Even if your brilliance is obvious to everyone around you, you'll still have cause to doubt it, which is really kind of not good, It's not good, because you really should appreciate your own worth. And if you're good at something, admit to yourself, even if it's just to yourself, I'm really, really stinking good at that, And you just have to. You have to pat yourself on the back, because a lot of times no one else will. So, and love yourself. And so you're naturally shy in love and often have a crush for a long time before you pluck up courage to act on it all. True. He's not married and he's 60. Never been married. No children, never been married, and he's 60 years old. So he is, I'm sure, a bit on the shy side when it comes to the ladies. He did have a long-term relationship at one point, but I wouldn't say any details if I knew him. And so, just one of those things. But he's not unhappy. I mean, every time I talk to him, he's very happy with life and his work. And because that's the thing about Virgos. If they have work that they enjoy and that excites them and that, ignites their passion, they don't really care about anything else. They're just happy to have that and go about their business. And, if love should happen, great. If it doesn't, I'm too busy for that anyway, really. and Virgos are the kind of people, I hate to say it, but they're the kind of people that'll be like, oh, it's your birthday? Well, I gotta work. I'm sorry. I'll have to catch you tomorrow. Or, oh, it's Christmas Eve. What? I'm sorry. I have to stay late at work. I didn't realize, so, sorry, I'll be there, next week or something. I mean, they're kind of really unconcerned about anything else that's going on other than what they have going on with their work, So it's commendable. They're very committed to their work, and their work they feel is an expression of themselves most of the time, and especially with Patrick because he's a painter, and he does art, and art is something that everyone has an opinion about, and so but he's very good, and but I'm sure he takes a lot of criticism to heart if he ever gets any. I don't know. He's worked in a lot of media, and he's getting a master's degree um, through the University of Sam Houston University in Huntsville, Texas. Huntsville, Texas. It's a good place to be. I think I might go there myself. I got check it out. It's coffee. Iced coffee too. I was feeling a little, just evening kind of wearing down, but I'm perked back up again with the coffee, and yeah, it's great. Um, so naturally private person, yes. Prone to self-criticism, yes. If you could stand back and take an honest look at yourself, or have a bit of faith in what others are telling you, then you might notice the charming, self-effacing, kind and talented person who everyone sees, and that's nice. Once in a relationship, you're committed. Your planetary ruler, Mercury, looks for friendship, and an intellectual rapport is crucial. You're a thoughtful, attentive lover, and surprisingly, considering your virginal symbolism, when you're under the sheets, you're a passionate and adventurous lover. You want your life together to be a private, and expect this same level of discretion from your partner. You won't be happy if you find out your other half has been posting pictures of your life together on social media, and will even feel uncomfortable discussing details of your love life with your own friends and family. And that is very true. Very true. I, because I'm Madam, I pose those questions like, well, you masturbate, don't you? And he became very uncomfortable with that question and said, that's private. And I left it at that. But, for me, I would, of course I do. What do you mean? I mean, because I'm, brutally honest with probably things that I should maybe keep private, but I just can't do it. So, we're kind of, it's funny. Virgo and Libra are really close, we're the next sign. Like my birthday will be next month. And so we couldn't really be more different. And it's funny because we're like back-to-back signs, and Scorpio is another one. I'm not particularly like a Scorpio either. They're a little bit more dark and secretive, and I'm very open and, lighthearted about things that I probably should, not laugh at, but I'm just terribly sadistic. So, that's just who I am. I embrace it. There's Bob. I embrace Bob sometimes too. Not gonna lie. I told him no bestiality, but I will give him a hug. So he's okay with that. I have a lot of stuff I do out Bob on occasion about stuff, that is so cool, Julie, Ann, because we are just amazing people, but Virgos are pretty good too. It's those Pisces you got to watch out for. Kidding. It's really the Scorpios. I said, Scorpio will probably be your next stalker. They'll be your next stalker. So that or maybe potentially a serial killer. I don't know. I'm not sure. So anyway, they notice details a lot, and their most compatible love signs are Pisces, Virgo, and Taurus. Well, Taurus is they are let's see. I didn't notice if they were I can't remember. They're not a fire sign. Do you know, Julianne, is it Scorpio is amazing in bed? Sometimes they can be. They are very passionate indeed. So let's see. Mercury is their ruling planet. But I don't remember if they are an air sign or a water sign. Let's see. It doesn't say here exactly, so we'll go on and maybe we'll figure it out. But let's see. We were here. Okay, so love signs most compatible. Yep. And then let's see. Virgo and Virgo. Yeah, I don't know if that would work because they both want to have everything their way. Similar work ethic as Taurus. Both agree that love as a lifelong commitment. Yeah, my daughter's kind of like that. Is it Earth sign? Yeah, it could be. Yeah. Let's see. Least compatible love signs with Virgo would be Aries. Fire signs prefer to do things rather than talk about them. So no long nights spent discussing your ingrown toenail with them then. And Sagittarius, sweeping generalizations drive you, it says potty, but I think it's batty. And Sagittarians love making them. And Libra, I can believe that we would be the on the least compatible list with the Virgo. And you respect people with honest opinions that they stand by, and Libra changes theirs depending on who they last spoke to. Well, I don't know if it's that. I mean, I'm pretty stick to it. And that's one of the things about me. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, because I don't like that in other people when they say they're going to do something and then they don't do it, or, God forbid they text message and say, I can't make it. They just don't show and don't call or say anything, and waste your time. So that to me is like the biggest pet peeve ever. Don't waste my time. I only get so much. I have a finite amount of time in my lifetime left. And I really, really do not want to waste a moment of it on people who are not in it to win it, man. It's like, if you're not serious about what you're saying to me, then don't bother me with it. It's craziness. So anyway, then work and career, you're a hardworking problem solver and meticulous by nature. You like to assimilate the task in front of you piece by piece and analyze the information in minute detail. That's true. And then your most compatible colleagues would be Gemini, because they're both ruled by Mercury, super fast minds, and have a shared love of pens, rulers, and notebooks. Cancer, both quietly industrious and enjoy the other's ability to work alone without needing much attention. And Capricorn, workaholic realists, together you will change the world for the better without a rest. Least compatible would be Sagittarius, pie in the sky thinking and wild generalizations make you want to cry. Leo, too proud of their work, and it's usually you who did it. Aquarius, you like to examine things carefully, and Aquarius prefers balancing the stapler on their nose. Oh, dear. And then the ideal Virgo careers would be computer engineer, lab assistant, nutritionist, life coach, air traffic controller, journalist, veterinarian, accountant, or restaurant critic. My friend that helped me with the yard, he was he was like a fabricator in a machine shop. And Jenny's a Virgo. All right, excellent. So that's cool. And so and you're not really any of those careers either. So but it's all right. And then my cousin isn't one of those either. He's an artist. So, but I think, like in the machine shop, he could be like real meticulous, and he could arrange his area, his tools and things the way he wanted. And, he knew a lot about that field. And so he, I think he felt comfortable there and stuff. And then, with my cousin, he's always just been super creative and just super talented when it comes to art. I found drawings from like when we were kids, like, when he was like 10, 11, something like that. And they were just beautiful, and he's gotten nothing but better since then. And he really creates some lovely things. He does his company. He'll do like your backsplashes, like, you have a white outlet. He'll match the backsplash. And he'll also, like, if you have concrete floors, he'll make them look like marble. And they really look like marble. And so you could have a marble floor for, a fraction of the cost of marble, And the murals that he did a mural in downtown Huntsville, Texas, and it's on one of the public buildings, I believe, but it's of Sam Houston. And there's a couple different scenes, I think. It's like vignettes, like a little window, and it's got a person in there doing something. I had some pictures of it and stuff. So, you work with animals as well. Okay, so veterinarian. Oh yeah, because you do animal rescue. That's right. And so veterinarian would kind of fit with that. So it's yeah. I'm not sure how accurate this book is, but it's kind of been my go-to. And I've enjoyed it a lot. And I think some of the information in it is real good. And I've been reading, that's the thing I've been sharing with you guys is the Zodiac stuff, because it's really quite comprehensive when, you're talking about divination, it's, there's tea leaf reading and palm reading and all kinds of stuff in there. And so, yeah, it's been pretty good. I got this out tonight because I turned the AC off. And I didn't know if it was going to get warm in here or not. So I got this out. It's a antebellum hand-painted silk fan that was left to me by my grandmother. I think it's been in my family for a bazillion years. And so I got it out thinking, well, I'll share this with you guys. It's made of wood and it's silk, black silk, and then it's hand painted on the front. So yeah, there we go. And it's huge, but yeah, you can fan yourself and feel like Scarlett O'Hara, Well, I don't know. I'll just think about that tomorrow. I think I believe I'll think about that tomorrow. So anyway, I can't wait to get down to the South. I'll probably fall into that. I'll fall into that Southern drawl before you know it. If I stay down there 6 months, I bet you I'll sound just like that. I'm terrible with like accents. If I went to England, I'd probably sound like I was English within just a couple of months. Really, it wouldn't take long at all. And so I'm looking for my cards. Here they are. Haha. I have my little bag of stones. I've been getting an inordinate amount of stones. So yeah, I've been using them, for stuff and just to feel good and, healing and all kinds of just good vibes. Rocks have really super good vibes. I like it. So anyways, and I have, oh crap. It's not hematite, but it's something like it. It's oh golly, I can't think of the name of it. But yeah, it's a good overall stone. And then of course these I've had these things forever. They're like kind of an amethyst, I would say. At least an amethyst color, but I have of course 2 of them because they're earrings. But these my friend gave me for like, I don't know, maybe my 10th birthday or something like that. So I've had them for I'll be 58 on my birthday. And if I was 10, it's 48 years I've had those. Yeah. Well, I don't know. What is your request? I was going to do some readings. So if there's anyone out there that would, care to have a couple of cards, I think I have a little bit more time. I can maybe do a couple of readings for you guys if you're interested. And don't forget, I really will take donations. Let's see. I'm going to go here. And I'm going to put this out. Here we go. There we go. And so, if you get a reading and you feel like it was pretty accurate or you're, feeling flush and just would like to share the wealth with someone, I would love to be that person. I'm trying to get out of town, and things are a little tight. So any help would be appreciated, and no donations will be refused. So let's see, Jasmine Alexander, I will give you a couple cards because you piped up first. So let me do one more shuffle, and then I guess I can just lay them over here, and I'll do that. So shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Alrighty, I think that feels good. And then I'm going to cut them like this, like that. And then I'm going to take this one and go like this. I intuitively cut the cards, and now I'm going to lay them out. Okay, yes, you're welcome. And Julie, you'll be up next. So then we have the King of Swords. We have the Star card, and we have the 10 of Cups. And so let's see, King of Swords. This would be your recent past. The King of Swords. That's Wands. And right after that is Swords. Okay. So, better have the glasses. I can't see very well. Okie doke. So, he can represent you or another person who embodies the qualities of authority, intelligence, and the use of logic to attain success. It may represent the energy of a situation, requiring you to take decisive action on your own behalf or to stand up for others who may not have the power to defend themselves. Listen to your intuition for messages that can guide you when it's time to take action. You're a powerful authority who wields substantial intelligence. Trust your voice. So trust your inner voice. It's there for you. And, that's the thing. Your inner voice is not ever out to get you. It's out to get you where you want to go, but that's about it. So let's see. A partner who is highly intelligent and successful will express themselves through charming communication rather than passionate emotion. Taking a mature, rational approach in romance will yield better results at this time. And then your goals, let's see. Maybe becoming your own boss might be one of your goals, and you're taking, some steps to do that. And then let's see, good news in legal matters may be on the way. If you have any legal matters outstanding, I hope for your sake, And then have confidence to be the authority of your life by taking action on your own behalf or standing up for your ideas. If you feel yourself faltering, seek out the advice of a professional about your health or other domestic situations. So that's your recent past. Then the Star is back here. Okay, here we go. And let's see, it's reversed, and so it represents, or it symbolizes, a disconnect from the divine, urging you to reconnect. Do not lose faith in the process. You're still on the right path. Inspiration is on the way, so don't give up. Your body and soul will heal, but that healing will take time. Are you trying to start your own business or something, Jasmine, and having a little bit of difficulty with it? Are you finding it to some obstacles or something with that? Curious. And then let's see, we have the reverse 10 of Cups, which I always think, happiness and family, but it's reversed. So I'm going to take a look here just to make sure. Let's see, reversed in your reading can indicate a delay or an obstacle to achieving security, conquering a big goal, or creating harmony within your family. There may be a disconnect between you and a partner or family member, but as with any reversal, you have the opportunity to turn this situation around. Be patient and listen to your heart to get back on track. So does any of that ring with you, that, maybe you're starting a business and some of your family or your friends are kind of, not really super supportive of it or something like that maybe. But anyway, good luck. stick with it, because I think, you know, if your intuition says you're doing the right thing, then stick with it and do it, because it won't guide you wrong. It's not going to drive you into the ditch. All right. So thank you. And don't forget, you can go to Cash App and donate if you like. It's always free will, and anything and everything would be appreciated. So bless you. And now we are on to Julie. And my YouTube viewer, I still did not hear if what your request was. So if you'd like to make the request, I will reserve the right to refuse it. But you know, if it's a reasonable request, I will think about that. So, and then let's see, Julie. I always think that Julie, do you love me? I think it was the Monkees maybe sang that. I mean, Davy Jones, you know, he was so hot. When I was a kid, he was just so hot. Davy Jones, and Cassidy, Sean Cassidy, and his brother David Cassidy. Oh my God, they were so hot. Alrighty, so I'm going to cut them here. I'm going to cut them here, and then I'm going to take those and put them there and there. I've intuitively cut them. And let's see. We have, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, Knight of Wands, and the Empress card reversed. So let's see what we got there. Wheel of Fortune reversed. Let me slip on the reading glasses here. And it says, the reversed Wheel of Fortune in your reading asks you to focus on what you... Hey, thanks. Somebody cash at me. Thank you. The reversed Wheel of Fortune in your reading asks you to focus on what you can control when things feel chaotic. Are you refusing to let something come to an end or resisting growth? Everything is changing around you, which can feel uncomfortable, but this time of instability is temporary. What is ending now will create space for something new to come in its place. So if you're, feeling a little, if you had been this, recent past feeling like a little bit, like things are going on around you and you didn't really have control of anything, just slow down and learn to let go. If things end, let them go. Hey, what are you doing, lady? Get down from there. Come on. They like to go out the door. See, the back door is right there. And hell yes, no roots. Oh yeah. Oh, Donny Osmond. Oh God, I forgot about Donny Osmond. This is your recent past. Would have been the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and you may have felt like things were a bit chaotic, and you were resisting letting something go, or resisting growth. And then when changing is going on all around you, it feels a bit uncomfortable, but we just have to hang on and go through it. And usually the other side is good. And I'm finding that to be true. So Knight of Wands, he is not reversed. He is on that horse riding it like crazy. And he's in a hurry to get somewhere. He looks like a guy who's in a hurry to go somewhere. And so he indicates that time has arrived to take action on your ideas or projects. Consider this the green light to begin. So, it's had to let some things go in a big way. Yeah, I know it sucks, but you get through it. And you just have to find ways to cope with it that are healthy. And so then now you're present. Would indicate that now's the time to take action on some things. Notice how everything else begins to speed up once you take the first step to propel you in the direction you've chosen. Have confidence in yourself or in others who've come to support you. If you have been feeling blocked or stagnant, this energy comes to reignite the spark of passion and move you along the path towards your goal. Pay attention to your intuitive urges and act on them without hesitation. So if you feel like you need to do something, run out and do it. Like, don't wait on it. So That's always good advice. A charming, passionate partner might be very active in pursuing you. A new relationship is moving fast, but try to enjoy the moment without getting too carried away, since this type of pace is not sustainable in the long run. You may meet someone while traveling or find that traveling with your current partner rekindles your spark. So I don't know if you have a partner or not, but that's what would suggest with the love aspect. And then business is picking up quickly. Follow your intuition in business leads to oh, here comes the little cat. She'd love to slip outside. You're busily enjoying movement and actions on your goals, possibly moving house. Good news and support are on their way to help you make progress if you've been delayed or feeling stuck in a situation. Your enthusiasm for life in general is finally returning, giving you an increased energy to apply to your passions. So hopefully that'll you're feeling a little bit better since the chaos. And then let's see. The reversed Empress. Let's see. Not sure about that one. Let's see. It would suggest that you feel. This is your your future, not too far future. Point to ways you feel blocked or cut off from loving yourself or allowing others to love and care for you. You may be feeling disconnected from your creativity or unable to receive praise, affection, or other signals of positivity. The reversed Empress may also suggest difficulties in romantic complications or trying to force a situation rather than being patient. It can indicate that you're relying too heavily on masculine energy to make things happen and need to tap into feminine energy instead. Consider finding ways to reconnect with nature and remind yourself that everything blooms in its own time. So hopefully that'll be helpful for you and give you some a bit of insight into some things that you could work on for future. And there you go. If anyone else is sticking around and you'd like to have a reading, please feel free. There is no charge. However, I will gladly accept any donation that you feel you would like to give me, and there is my Cash App. Thank you very much, Julie. And, for hanging out and sticking around and just, in general, coming to see me every week. You guys are awesome. And I really enjoy, giving readings and just, chatting with you guys and catching up and just, getting the word out on a lot of things, the whole witchery thing, I enjoy telling people about it, and it may hit home for them, maybe it's because of Joanne. Oh yeah, that's awesome. And keep spreading the word, if you have a few other friends that and you think, oh gee, they might enjoy that, it might get a laugh or something. Then send them on over on Monday, share the show to them. Maybe they'll decide to come and hang out with us too. So I'm always like the more the merrier, Sam, you want to sit next to him? No, he's having a little something. He's noshing. Yeah, we didn't. I will probably nosh myself after the podcast. Yes. Yes. I will probably nosh myself after the podcast. Through Tennessee. Yes, I believe we are going through Tennessee. Are you in Tennessee, Julie? If you are, you can message me. You can PM me at Robin Swanson on Messenger. Friend me if you like, and then or you can I see I don't check the messages at Madam Mayhem that much. And Skeleton Key, either like the ones that go directly to Skeleton Key. I sometimes will check, but not always. Oh, in California, paranormal. Oh, your paranormal team is in Tennessee. Cool. If they got someplace that's really cool and haunted, and they'd like to, show me around, I'd totally be down with that. So, yeah, I'm going to a haunted place in Alabama too. I'm not going to say the name because I don't want to invoke any attention to myself. And so, I definitely am gonna hit up a few haunted spots. And this one is it's definitely it's certifiably haunted. I mean, they think maybe it could even be like a vortex or something where, you know, it's a strong place. I'm not sure why, but it's incredible. And some of the things that they've seen and felt and done there is just, it's really good because, you know, it furthers the paranormal research and getting people interested in Boiling Springs Thomas House. Okay. All righty. It gets and you know what? Yeah, just message me the details and I will see if maybe we could swing by and check it out because yeah, I'm going through Tennessee. I need to make a couple calls too to people in Tennessee and let them know I'm sliding through. And what are you doing? What are you guys doing? So, because I'm not in a hurry this time. Usually I am like balls to the wall. Oh, cat's following you. Balls to the wall. Can't wait to get there kind of thing. This time I'm like I'm in my house already. Remote view for them. Okay. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah, I will try to connect with them. What's your team name, Julie? I'll give you the shout out. And then also they can feel free to join the Skeleton Key Network or Spirit Paranormal, Spirit Alabama Paranormal, or I think it's just Spirit Paranormal. That's Terry's team, you know, Terry Wilson, and they, I think Jess as well. Paranormal Investigators of the South. Nice. That's awesome. And so, do you guys do a Facebook page and stuff too? So people can read about you and get a hold of you if they have a ghost, a Tennessee ghost. You know, I would imagine there might be kind of a lot of ghosts in Tennessee. Okay, cool. And so you guys, I think, can visit Paranormal Investigators of the South on Facebook as well. So then you can check them out and see what they're all about. Oh yeah, Terry's awesome. She's so great. She's the one that got me into podcasting, really, because I would watch Uncensored and Unlocked on Sunday nights. And it was so awesome. You know, they had the F-bomb counter and stuff. And I thought that was just such a hoot. And I'd stay up late on Sunday nights to watch their show. And kind of sad they decided to discontinue it. And I've thought about ever since then doing something kind of similar to that. And having a late night, you know, no holds barred kind of show where, you know, people could, you know, talk about real things and really get good information and stuff. So that was who inspired me to do the follow along crafts, the witch bells and stuff. So because they would do that stuff and I'd be running around the house gathering up things, you know, so I could work along with them on stuff. And it was awesome. And I loved their show. And I would love it if she wanted to come back and do it again. And if Jess didn't care to do it, I would be glad to do it with her because it was so fun, you know. It was just a great show. So yeah, shout out to Terry Wilson, who she left me the Skeleton Key Network. She built it up, her and Jess, and then they just decided they were too busy and had, you know, focus in other areas, and they left it to me, and I'm, you know, caretaking it for the next witch who'll come along eventually. It's like the Dread Pirate Roberts, you know. They'll always be like they'll always be Madam or somebody like that, you know, at the head of the Skeleton Key, somebody fun and who's wanting to keep it going, you know, because none of us is going to go on forever. And although we wish we would sometimes, maybe, or not, I don't know. But, you know, in time, we'll all be going the same direction. And I hope it's good for all of us. So that's kind of why I like paranormal investigating, because I'd like to hear from people who've been there, who are there, you know. I think for a lot of them, it's not unpleasant. And I've heard from a lot of people that it's not painful to pass over. So I'm not going to worry about that. It's not today, I don't think. So I'm still hanging in there. All right, you guys. I'm going to duck and run on you guys so I can go get something to nosh, something to eat, because I'm getting kind of hungry. I'm feeling rather peckish. So you guys have a great night, and come see me again on Wednesday night. I'll be on at 10 o'clock ish. You guys know me by now. I'm not the most punctual person. So but hang out, and I will come eventually. Or you can watch a rerun, whichever you like. But bless you guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for donating. And God love you and blessed be, and I'll see you on Wednesday night.